Alright, you guys, so I am here. I have gotten all of my actual stands in the building. I'm starting to put my plushies up on the wall, but when I tell you that this is barely 8 feet by 8 feet, I don't know how I'm going to squeeze everything in here, so there's going to be a lot of trial and error with my setup because, yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Luckily, I'm right at the loading dock, so I guess we're at the back of the con. So loading in was pretty easy, but the loading dock is like 1 car wide. It is ridiculously small. I'm sort of taking up half of it right now because I can't move my vehicle because I have to go back out to my vehicle and put the stuff that won't fit. So I'm going to show you what I can. I don't have a lot of space to do really nice camera angles, but you'll see me try to figure out how to set up the plushie wall because it's going to be tight. Alright, you guys, I've got like 2 minutes left on my memory card, so I'm just going to give you this view. I will explain more about what we had to do here in just a bit. We've got all of our cups up here, totes over there, plushie wall. I'm going to put my stickers and my pricing signs out tomorrow, which I'm going to get here really early anyways because parking is a nightmare. Alright, you guys, we are here super early. It is 7:23, but I wanted to make sure that I could get parking, and I found free parking by the loading dock, so that is great because that's where I wanted to come in because we're at the very back of this convention. I don't know how I feel about the position that we're in because we do seem to be in like the very back corner. So when I was checking in yesterday, you come in the front doors, which are way over there, and then you go past the artist alley hall, and then you come back to the vendor hall. We're literally in the back corner of the vendor hall. That's the back corner. That's the very, very end of the convention. So I don't know how I feel about the space that we're in, but we're going to make the best of it. We're going to have a good weekend. Everybody seems to believe that they bring in a good crowd here, so I'm hoping that that stays the same. And this morning I am putting up my pricing signs and the stickers on my sticker wall, so I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do that. Alright, so I'm testing this new lavalier mic. The little thingy is so fuzzy. I just kind of want to keep touching it. But yeah, I just needed to do a quick check to see how this is going to work out. So we will see. Okay, you guys, so it's about 10:15 and the con is officially open. So basically right now I'm just waiting on people to make their way back to the back of this convention. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we will have a good day one. All right, you guys, so it is about 10 minutes till 1. Things have been pretty steady this whole time. We've been making sales. There are people right here right now, which is awkward. So I will keep you updated as the day goes on. All right, you guys, so it is 1:22, and for the past like 30-45 minutes, I have been having an issue. Nothing is connecting to the network, so I am having to rely on Cash App, Cash, or PayPal, or Venmo to do my stuff, because literally, yeah, I can't do anything. It's not recording the payment. It's not connecting to the network. I'm having to take notes on my iPhone of what is selling so that I can keep track. Yeah, this is like a nightmare with the electronics, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, just error. It's not doing anything, and I'm freaking out a little bit because it will not connect. I don't know if some people have said that they've heard other vendors are having issues, but I don't know. It is driving me crazy. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But as of right now, it's just, we don't want to see big red buttons.
I only came over 'cause all my friends said I should get out more. Smile and nod at all of the small talk, but keep looking for the door. Then cut to you, cross the room in your vintage Levi's. What do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. Then cut to me, and I see our whole life together. What? Don't blame me, just a dream. Oh, this is absolutely a meet cute. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Subtle smile and walking towards you, like your eyes on mine when I do blue. This is it, I'm done, it's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. We will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it, I'm done, it's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Subtle smile walking towards you, like your eyes on mine when I do blue. This is it, I'm done, it's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. We will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it, I'm done, it's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life.
Alright, you guys, so now I'm crooked. It's okay. Don't be crooked. Anyways, I have figured out the connection issue. It's just my thing. So I had to actually log into the Wi-Fi here at the convention, and everything is going smoothly now. I don't know what the deal is with my Wi-Fi and why it's not working, but it was really not working. So I think I got everything logged in so that my inventory is right. Yeah, it was crazy. Hi, feel free to squish. They're super soft.
Feels like a mimic you, Maddie. She gotta go to the PetSmart too.
Beanies are 25. They are winding some 3D things behind me, and it is really, really loud and kind of constant. So, yay. Oh no, not again. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Oh my goodness.
I only came over 'cause all my friends said I should get out more. Smile and nod at all of the small talk, but keep looking for the door. Then cut to you, cross the room in your vintage Levi's. What do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue, the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking up
away from the end of the first day, and it's gone pretty well. I am not mad at it. I don't know how much we've done so far because I'm superstitious and I don't check until the end of the day. But it's been really good. I've really enjoyed this con so far. I've met some people who were at my shop at Heroes Con earlier in this year, and they came back and I recognized them. I'm like, I know your face. And she's like, yes, you made me a bee. It was so cute. So it was so nice to see people from the different conventions coming back and shopping with me again. That felt really good. It's been really good. The opossums are gone. I don't have any opossums left. I think I might go home and try to make a couple for tomorrow. What else? My bunny is gone. My only... Ooh, rude. I was talking.
First day of our convention. We will be closing the exhibitions hall in 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes, everyone. So go make your purchases and go check out anything over the Carolina Theater and also cosplay contest, which is over at the Armory.
Okay, so we've got 3 chickens left. So we sold 3 chickens. I'm down to 1 axolotl. Both of my bees are gone. Yeah, we've got several things that have sold out. I've sold out of a couple of cups. I'm down to my last one on a few cups as well, so that's good. I've sold out of a couple of tote bags and keychains, so it's been a really good day. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I felt like some of the conventions here recently have been going a little bit slower because things are hard for people, but this one it was surprisingly steady today, which has been really, really nice. So I'm hoping that the numbers reflect that. I think that they will. Is definitely busier than the last convention I did, which was Fayetteville. It's been a good day. I will update you again later, probably after I get home. Yeah, like I said, I think I want to make a couple more opossums tonight. I thought I had a couple more left, but apparently they sold better than I thought they did at the last convention, and I don't pay attention. So also possible. I don't pay attention to anything. All right, we are into day 1, and I figured I would give you a little tour. So we've got our very last one of our Scully cups. We've only got 2 of the voodoo mushroom cups left. Keychains have been moving pretty well, so those are the ones that we've got left. Prints have been doing pretty good. Over here we have got one last Karobi, one last Karomi glass. These are our last 2 My Melodies, so 1 of each. We sold out of our Soot Sprites and one other now that I can't remember. Oh, the Mushroom Girl Cup. We are out of the Crafting Cause Murder is Wrong bag, and we are down to the last 2 I'm Fine Kitty bags. All of the opossums are completely gone. All the big ones and the small ones are gone, so I replaced them with some turtles. We moved the piggies over. Down to our last axolotl over here. Mushrooms have been doing pretty well today. Voodoo dolls have been doing really well today. We had 2 bees up here, which are both gone, so I replaced it with the otters and the Sakura cow. Sold a bird, a couple of things here. We're down to 3 chickens. And stickers have been doing okay today too. So I think the sticker wall is mostly for me, but people really like the stickers too, so I guess it works still. Anyways, and this is what our little bins look like. Still popular are these 2 items, but they haven't been going as quickly today as they usually are, I don't think. I may be crazy. This was really full and now it's not, so it may be half gone on both of them. The bees are doing really well today. I had 2 bee keychains and they were completely gone as well. One person came and bought both of them. She's like, I need the bees. Do you have any more bees? And I'm like, no, that was my bees. So it's been a really good day. All right, hey you guys, it is Sunday morning. I am just getting here to the convention center. I'm not gonna lie, I got here super early because I was really worried about finding a place to park. But that's okay. So I found the same spot that I was in yesterday. I got here in plenty of time to do that. So I've got free parking for the day on the side of the street right by the
loading dock. So hopefully once I get all of my stuff broken down, I can just come out here and load up pretty quickly. That's the plan anyways. Yeah, but like I said, I rode around yesterday and I could not find anywhere to park that had clearance for my trailer, which is odd because maybe I just didn't look hard enough, but they said that there was parking around that had this kind of clearance, but I just didn't see it. I went to where he told me to turn right and go straight, and I'd run into it, and I didn't. But I'm here early, which is no big deal for me. I am going to sit here and scroll through TikTok for a little bit and wait for them to open the doors up. Yeah. Yesterday went great. I was very happy with the turnout yesterday. It was more than I was expecting, which is always a good thing. I had my doubts, I'm not gonna lie. After having a couple of slow conventions, my expectations were a little bit lowered for this one, especially considering how much the booth cost, but it turned out good. So I'm happy. Hopefully today is just as good, but we all know that Sundays are a little bit slower than Saturdays, or sometimes a lot bit slower than the Saturdays, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. My eye has twitched all weekend. It's twitching right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. Looking forward to getting home this evening and resting for a bit because I'm tired. My body's tired. But I figured I would give y'all a little bitty update while I was sitting here waiting in the car. Yeah, I'm gonna go scroll through TikToks and see what I can see. All right, you guys, we are about 2.5 hours into day 2, and it's going pretty well. We've got a pretty steady crowd, which is fantastic. Lots of things are moving, so it's been a really good day so far. So I hope the rest of the day continues like this. I'm really impressed by the crowd that has come out, considering the last 2 conventions have been a little slow. This one's not that bad, so it's definitely a lot busier than the last 2, which is fantastic if you want to make sales.
I only came over 'cause all my friends said I should get out more. Smile and nod at all of the small talk, but keep looking for the door. Then cut to you, cross the room in your vintage Levi's. What do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. Then cut to me, and I see our whole life together. What? Don't blame me, just a dream. Oh, this is absolutely a meet cute. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Subtle smile and walking towards you, lock your eyes on my own. I do this is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody where this view. Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the notebook. Cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue, the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. Then cut to me, and I see our whole life together. What? Don't blame me, just a dream. Oh, this is absolutely a meet cute. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the notebook. Cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Subtle smile and walk into words. I like your eyes on my own. I do blue. This is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. We will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams and
All right, you guys. So there are about 3 hours left, but I figure I would take you around the booth real quick. So we've sold out of both of these tumblers down here for these guys. We've sold a few gamers. Oops. We've got one turtle left up there. We sold the sweatshirt, which is surprising because it was absolutely gorgeous outside today. This is our keychains are looking like. We sold out of several tumblers, so the kitty cemetery tumbler is gone. Only got 2 more of those, and they're popular even though it's after Halloween, which is fantastic because I think they should always be popular. We've got Totoro is the only thing left down here. My Melody is gone. We've got one last Kuromi, one last Kuropi. And this is what the top is looking like. The cinnamon roll cups are gone. This is all the bags that I have left. I'm gonna move over some of the ones with the yarn because they're not getting seen as much as the others. So I'm gonna put some down the bottom. And then this is what our plushie wall is looking like. We've got a completely empty couple of baskets that I just don't have anything to put in anymore. I've restocked the little chunky boy mushrooms a few times. The small ones are gone. We've got 2 little turtles left. Little piggies back there. We've got our hippos. Still got the one axolotl. Our stingrays went again. I'm gonna have to make more of those. And then this is what the rest of it is looking like. And then we've sold plenty of stickers. We sold out of 1. And we sold out of 2 entirely. So that's something new. I usually have plenty of stickers. But yeah, we got about 3 hours left. And we're in the home stretch. This is what it looks like. All right, we are right at 4 o'clock. We got about 1 hour left in the convention. It's really starting to slow down, but we're still making some sales, so that's good. I am tired. I am ready to go home. And I know that I still have to actually break all of this down in order to do that. So that doesn't sound very fun, but luckily the teardown is a lot easier and faster than the load in. So yes, I am ready to go home. I thought we had 2 hours left for a second, but we're only open till 5 today. So we only got 1 hour left.
my dudes, welcome back to the studio. It is Monday, November the 6th, the day after my convention, and usually on this day I am doing a lot of decompressing, so I sit here and I do like admin type tasks that don't have a lot of need for my brain power because I'm usually wiped out after these shows. Alright, so as discussed in the Con Crunch video that came before this one, I am going to disclose numbers, prices, sales, all of that good stuff to you guys. Something that I used to hide behind my paywall over on Patreon, but it's not really one of the big things that my Patreon is for anyways, so I just figured we'd go ahead and we'd be transparent here on the tube as well. So with that being said, let's get into some of the numbers and details about this convention. So real quick, I do want to wrap up by saying that I had a good time at this convention. I was pleasantly surprised at this convention. I think I mentioned it a couple of times in this video, but the turnout was pretty fair. I mean, it was a steady crowd on both Saturday and both. Anyway, it was a steady crowd on Saturday and on Sunday, so I'm not mad at it. The past couple of conventions have definitely been quite dead. Fayetteville was dead this year because the Hamas stuff, and the base was shut down, and the base is like 50%, 60% of the customer base that is coming to the Fayetteville show, and they were getting their deployment orders, so they were confined to the base, which eliminated half of the crowd. So that was the rumor that I'm getting as far as why Fayetteville was so dead this year. After talking to a few of my neighbors in the booths, Beer City, it was a first year con, so that can go either way. That one was probably the worst con that we've done this year. I think, I don't know. Fairfax still did okay. So, I mean, we made a profit at Fairfax. We barely broke even with all of our expenses, considering we had hotel and everything at Beer City. So, yeah, I think Beer City was the worst one that we've done this year. But anyways, this one was pretty steady. I'm not mad at it. My expectations were low, and I was pleasantly surprised with the crowd. I hope next year is even better. I'm hoping that my two markets do well in a couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that the Columbus show does pretty good. I'm a little iffy on how the Columbus show is going to do, so we'll see how those go in future. But this one was okay, and I do plan to rebook for this. I would say if you want to fly in for this one, it could start to get a little iffy depending upon what you sell, but I'd still recommend this one. I think so. Alright, so let's start off with number of sales over the course of the 2 days. That was 115 sales. I'm looking down at my little square report here so that I can keep on top of everything. My average sale for those sales was $23.26, which is pretty decent. I want that customer average to stay sort of above the $20 range if at all possible, so that's really that's really good. We did gross sales of $26.75 for the 2 days. We had some $39.06 in discounts and comps, so $26.35.94 is the total that we did for the 2 days. So with that in mind, $26.35.94 is our net sales. So if I take away the costs, which was $600 for the table itself, I paid through PayPal, and I guess the taxes were included in that, so I paid an even $600 for the table, and I spent $55.05 in gas. And those were literally my only two costs for the show, which leaves me with a balance of $1,980.89. Now, I will say that is not all profit. That is not how profit works. That is not how profit works. So when people are showing these market breakdown videos and everything, they're leaving out a huge chunk and calling things profit that aren't profit. So that $1,900, that $1,980 has to cover the cost of my materials. It has to cover my wage because I get paid for doing what I do. So I have an hourly rate that I set, especially for my plushies and stuff like that. It's harder to set it for my art items, but I do have an hourly wage, so that has to be paid out of that. And then you have to factor in your profit margin. So there needs to be something that you can sink back into the business as well, because not only do you have to replace the stuff, but you know, equipment breaks down, it wears down, you need new things, you need to upgrade things, so you need to have a profit margin in there as well. And then what is left over what is left over from that is your actual profit. Please remember to take all of those things into consideration when you are calculating what is your gross sales, your net sales, and then your profit. Your profit margin, you know, you have to take away so much more than what some of these videos are showing you. So when you see videos of people saying, oh, okay, so I paid $75 for this table, I made $1,000 in sales, so that means that I'm left with $924 in profit. No, you're not. No, you're not, because it costs money for the supplies that go into that. It costs time and your labor going into that. You have to reinvest and continue to reinvest in your business with all of that. So until you take those things out, that is not your profit. That is not how profit works. So I just want everybody to keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out how much somebody has made in profit. So I'm going to be coming out with a pricing video here very, very soon. I have it in the works now. I am also coming out with some spreadsheets and some profit margin calculators and things like that work for me, and I will be showing those off in that video so that you can better compensate yourself for all of these factors, because your business has overhead costs too, and that is something else that is in your profit margin. So there's just so much more to take into it than I made this many sales and this is how much my booth was. That is inaccurate, and I don't want to give people the false sort of information that everything else is good, everything else is gravy, when it's not. So that's not how business works. But anyways, I love your faces. That was my actual sales for the month minus my table fees, and in future videos I will have a better idea of my profit margins, especially considering that I'm putting together this pricing tools for everyone so that you can get in here and you can figure out how much you need to pay yourself once the conventional market is over, and what your total profit is. So all of that will be built in, and how to build in those profits for your work as well, so that you're properly paying yourself, you're properly covering your materials, and you are properly building in that profit margin to get to your actual sale price, because all of those things need to be in your sale price. But anyways, that was getting a little long-winded. I love your faces so much. Leave a green heart in the comments if you found this at all helpful. Smash the little thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ding that little notification bell so you're informed each and every time I upload new content. I love your faces so much. I'll see you in the next video. I love you. I love you. Bye.